Hi, everyone. Good afternoon and happy Friday to you. If you're here in the States, we are all gearing up to be able to celebrate Mother's Day this weekend. And if you're a mom, happy Mother's Day to you. I quickly wanted to chime in here this afternoon and let you know about something that's exciting that's coming up. Now, if you understand ADHD or have a child that is dealing with ADHD or know of someone who is experiencing this, you know that this can be really challenging for a household, right? The child is brilliant and beautiful and wonderful, yet they are challenged by some of the networks that are going on in his or her brain. So, for this reason, we are creating a live event coming up at the end of the month. It will be a live virtual event, and we'll be able to be teaching about the fundamentals that we understand about ADHD and also the neuroscience perspective behind ADHD and how to overcome some of the obstacles associated with that. And so part of our goal is to educate and empower our parents so that they can support and encourage their child. Now, I field phone calls every day, and the primary person who's calling is typically moms. Dads call too, but moms are usually the ones that are calling, and I'm having these conversations about their children. And I hear the hearts of the moms, and I hear them express their true love and adoration for their child, and also the frustrations and the challenges that their child faces at home and at school. And part of what's troubling a lot of the hearts of the mothers is the self confidence piece that comes with associating with ADHD. Now, just to be clear, we're not about the diagnosis necessarily. However, if the child is dealing with ADHD, oftentimes there's accommodations at school and so forth. And so they're being able to have a little bit easier time at school, but that means they're being pulled out of their mainstream classes to go do additional support, to get additional support, excuse me. So what happens is usually around ages 7 or 8, the child starts to maybe feel a different sense of identity of themselves, somehow like they're different. And so that, of course, can affect their self confidence. So our desire is, first of all, from the neuroscience perspective and metabolic perspective, our desire is to, first of all, understand where these things are rooted in the neurology of the child, and then also look at what are some of the metabolic aspects that could be affecting their brain as well. So by understanding these things, we identify them, and then we're able to empower our parents on what are the next logical steps that they can do. Because a lot of times our parents will say they feel helpless or hopeless about the situation. And what we would say is that neither one of those have to be true. There is hope and there is help. And I think the biggest part is first understanding what's happening so that we can understand what we can do. So part of this event will be to educate you, if you're going to be attending the event, or anyone who'll be attending, on the three-part framework that we offer here to get successful outcomes. And I would say that it's a real joy for us to hear the feedback back from the parents after we've been working with their child. Oftentimes we hear comments like, the child is calmer at home, they're following directions better. They get feedback from the teachers at school saying that the child is improving in their grades, or that they're showing more self-confidence in their academics, which is really powerful. So all of that is music to our ears, of course. And then just recently, we got feedback from a mom whose child is just completing their protocol. He is improving at home and at school, like I just mentioned, but something interesting happened. She said the baseball coach, mentioned that our son is much more confident when he goes up to bat, and that his ability to hit the ball is much better. And of course, that makes perfect sense to us because that has a lot to do with the neurotiming of the brain, which we work on a lot here in the active therapy. So I just wanted to come today and share this piece because I know as we coming into Mother's Day, a lot of times moms, of course are happy to celebrate Mother's Day, but they're also in the back of their mind have these concerns for their children. So I wanted to let you know that we do have this live event in case you're just joining us late. This live event is coming up at the end of the month. It's going to be 3 days, May 30th, May 31st, and June 1st. There is information in our bio. You can just click on that and then you'll learn about the live event. And then if it's for you or for someone that you know, feel free to register. And we just have a short amount of seats available for this particular event because we want to keep it very intimate. But we will be packing it in with lots of empowering and inspiring information and practical things of what you can do. So if you have any questions, of course, DM us, but the information is there in the bio, so you can find it there. So if you are mom or you are going to be celebrating Mother's Day this weekend, we hope you have a beautiful and wonderful time. And just know that there is help and there is hope. We're here. God bless you and have a gorgeous, gorgeous weekend. Thank you.